Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Your Run Kingdom, where I want you to know I'm recording this video a few days after I recorded my last one because I did a good amount of Black Friday shopping and I got a lot of things, a lot of things that can help, just be cool to the stuff that I do. So, with that being said, I think I forgot to set up something. Whatever. Anywho, with that being said, what I'm gonna do in this video is I'm actually gonna go over to the Gacha. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? Anywho, I'm going over to Gacha, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull in this cool new Dark Supremacy Gacha because I have over 10,000 pulls, and I actually want to see if I can get anything. Now, I want to check, what do I get for an extra reward here? You can choose one of the 4 beasts that you can get if you get 250 pulls. So you do get a guaranteed beast, but you could actually choose which one you want, which is actually pretty cool. So, with that being said, I'm going to be reading comments for this video over here, which is the peak of hollow tears is terrifying, beast raid and all that stuff. And if you want to leave your question and comments down in the comment section below for me to read on the videos, and feel free to do so, because it could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. Doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun, enjoyable time at the end of the day, and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, that's what matters the most. So, before I actually poll, I will just read one comment over here. It comes from Ruby Cupcake saying, "Today, me and my friend played Kick Your Run Kingdom Day, and I helped her pull Shush Chocolate Cookie, and we freaked." I mean, dude, let's be honest. Polling for her is pretty good. I mean, she's one of my favorite cookies of the game by far, just because, twins. Just adorable. So let's go ahead and do a first primary poll here, like I'm usually going to do. I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick skipper, because, I don't want to be spoiled if I actually do end up getting something. The rates for getting beasts are a little bit higher, but, of course, to each their own. If anything, I am just hoping that I actually get something out of this, and if I do, then yes. That's well, I'm not saying yes to the mint chocolate soul stones. They're already maxed out. But I'm just saying yes, I would love a beast. But anywho, something I do want to say is, well, here I may as well go over some of the things I managed to get. One thing I actually got was, oh my gosh, I could actually ascend you or promote whatever a beast. That's cool. But one thing I actually managed to do with this, man, I suck at speaking. One thing I actually managed to get with this new pop filter, and it's not just a normal pop filter for a microphone. Of course, it is a pop filter, so I guess that defeats what I just said. But it's one that's really cool, where of course, it still covers the the noises I do, but it also has a surrounding foam case. So for example, does anyone hear this? What you're hearing is me knocking on the foam case that is surrounding the microphone, and that makes it so that more sound on the outside is getting blocked, which is so helpful. It's basically kind of like sound foam, except just for the microphone by itself, which absolutely helps so much in regards to content. Now, I hope this is technically the first recording that I'm doing where I'm using it. So I'm really hoping that it works out to a T. But you know what? We're just gonna really hope that it does work out. But there's a couple other things. I don't know if I do want to make a separate video about it or something like that, or just talk about it in this video. Which, we do get something valuable over here. It is an epic. It's it's a Pavlova. I wonder, are the rates for the the minions of the beast also raised? Because there's no way that's a coincidence that we also just got Pavlova just out of the blue, right? Next thing you expect to tell me is that I'm gonna get Nutmeg Tiger or Cloud Hate or something like that. I mean, if that was the case, I feel like that would just confirm my suspicions, but who knows? I would like to know that though, but I'll probably just look that up right after. But hey, at least we got an epic cookie out of this. Another comment that I will also read comes from La 56 Kono? I don't know, but you say, question of the day, I spent 50k rainbow cubes, probably even more for Sage of Truth costumes after getting Truth of the Clues only to get nothing, and now he will be in the last shot soon. I'm so disappointed that I got him through Gacha. By the way, I got Truth of the Clues 4 times, maybe even more. Isn't that a thing that they change? Didn't they make it so that if you got one costume, you'd be guaranteed to get the other? Because I'm pretty sure that's a big thing that happened recently. Because I'm pretty sure, from what I can remember, when I was trying to get the Golden Cheese costume, which I did manage to get, but I wanted to get the, I think I got Burning Spice or Golden Cheese. I don't know which one I got first. I don't remember. But, I know when that happened, they changed it so that when you got one, then you'd always be guaranteed to get the other, as long as you just be lucky enough for it. Because I saw my friend, when the White Lily and Pure Vanilla Cookie costume came out, they were desperately trying to get the pure vanilla one. They got the white lily one like 3 times. I was there during that call and I laughed a lot, but I felt so awful about it. But hopefully you don't have to go through that same terrifying thing. Anyway, let me just check probabilities. No, no, it's just the same exact gacha. I was just somehow lucky enough to get Eternal Sugar Cookie's little underling being Pavlova. Now that I think about it, wouldn't it actually be cool if we actually had like a new costume for Pavlova, which was, why am I getting another bunch of Mystic Flower Cookie Soul Stones? Like, sheesh. It's the only beast thing I've seen so far here. But, anywho, it would be nice if there was like some custom costume that, you know, made Pavlova who he is in the story right now, which is, you know, fully grown, like fully built adult and not just like tiny Cupid man. I don't know, I just feel like something like that would just make a little bit more sense, and maybe there could be some interesting character interaction between Pavlova, you know, now and Sugarfly. Especially if it's like Sugarfly after leaving, you know, the garden. Because we now know Sugarfly is now a good character now because, you know, she left. And now she's along the side of Hollyberry and the others. But then again, she's technically not on their side. She is, but she more likely returned to the Fairy Kingdom, where White Lily Cookie should be, but she's not because, you know... Oh, I wonder... Now that I think about it, how the pleb is she gonna figure out that one? She's like, who's this fairy? I don't remember seeing her before. By the way, is this... Oh no, it's Candy Diver. Little adorable fella. I mean, I feel like they were one of the powers that like people really don't care about. But you know what? Oh wait, I can fully promote them. Oh, that's sweet. I can fully promote them. That's sweet. Okay, well at least that's better than nothing. At least now I don't have to worry about that. Well, actually now I gotta worry about their soul stone, like the soul cores to ascend them. But hey, fully promotion, not bad if I want to get some sort of like a cookie mon going. Another comment that I will also read comes from Human Alistair saying, very terrifying, and I tried to do master mode, but I couldn't defeat it, so I'm watching this and trying to defeat it in this video. Well, I wish you the best luck on that because, you know, I tried it. I couldn't even get to master mode. I struggled with expert mode, and, well, you can only imagine how that turned out. By the way, another good one? There's another epic. 2 epics in 1 poll. Is that, Oh, no, that's, burnt cheese, right? I was looking at that, was like, oh, that color palette. Is that creme brulee? But no, I recognize this. From the ashes of the temple, he rises. I definitely gotta promote this man. This is an absolute unit to have. Then again, I wouldn't mind doing like a whole challenge where it's like, oh, can I beat the whole entire game using only the golden cheese cookies? You know, the golden cheese kingdom cookies? Because that'd actually be pretty fun. But, you know, 2 epics and... Honestly... I think I'm getting more luck here than I am with the plumbing just normal gacha. Because 3 epics already, yeah, I know I'm not getting any beasts, but like 3 epics is already like a lot more like pleasing to have. Though another comment that I'll just quickly go through a few. There's one from Shampy saying, my favorite beast raid in general, I think is the Eternal Sugar one, but in general it's Mystic Flowers because of the gameplay. But the Eternal Sugar one makes me go insane. Oh. Or the Eternal Sugar one just gets so insane. Well, I mean, to be fair, have you... That the Eternal Sugar one, the design for that is just awful. It's horrifying. Like, it's gross. Like, in a bad way. Zoe Plays also says you're a pro. What am I, Hyrule Legend? If you want to talk about pro, that's literally... If I'm a pro, then they're literally the master. Top ranking in regards to all Cookie Run Kingdom. Alice Does Maything says, okay, that's just terrifying. That's exactly why I made the thumbnail the way it is. Like a mountain. That sounds like some analog horror type of stuff. Also, Carcoonagus Prime literally says, oh, they left another max. What is there, Salmon Max content? I feel like that's all they've been leaving as of recently. And I'm not saying I hate the show. I actually really appreciate the show. Oh, hey, another 1,000. I actually really like that, but I don't know any of the context of it, so I suck. Also, Marshadow Activity says, question of the day, oh, how I missed the peak of Hollow Tier. Since Master Nor Challenge Mode was a thing during this time of the raid, its appearance doesn't change. I love all of them, but I've answered this question before. My favorite is still the Avatar of Ruin. Question to you, what beast in the beast raids would be the most horrifying to stumble across? To stumble across? Well, I want to say either the, you know, the peak of Hollow Tears, or the one of the heart of, you know, Heart of Happiness, or whatever the plug that one's called. Because, like, imagine you're just sitting down, looking at this peaceful view, like, oh, looks so peaceful. Why does that mountain have eyes? Why does the mountain have eyes, and why is it looking at me? But at the same time, imagine you're in a forest, and, like, this weird, creepy plant with teeth tries eating you. horrifying. At the very least, the avatar of, like, what was it? The Avatar Destiny and Avatar Ruin, like, they look similar, because, like, it's a lion and one's, like, more of a tiger-like thing. But, like, they share this similar format, and even the one for, you know, I think the one for Silent Salt actually did look pretty cool, too. But I'm just saying that those two are, like, peak horrifying. Just genuinely. But that's just from my opinion. Also, Leonard Geo says, question of the day, Pika Hollow Tears is my favorite. Warden of the Heart is a close second. Well, that makes sense. Both are creepy. Another thing I do want confidently saying from the Black Friday stuff, I actually managed to get a new monitor. Oh my gosh, it's so large. It's so large. And let me tell you, I have a lot more screen space to do stuff. I'm not even joking. It's big. It is like, what was it, 27 or something like that? 27 inches? It's large. Oh my gosh! Oh, if my luck couldn't get any better, what I got 4 epics, and now we actually have one of the beasts there being Shadow Mo Cookie. You've got to be kidding me. How high is that in Ascension? Because that's pretty high up. Having like 82 soul stones under 70. Like, okay, yeah, sure, yes. Okay, well, that's one of the first times where one of these special gachas actually gave me the cookie without me having to forcefully pull for it. Yeah, we just got a Shadow Mo Cookie for absolutely free. Okay, that's actually like probably one of my better streaks of pulls. Just being 100% honest. And I may do more, but I'm probably just gonna stick to the 10,000 because like I don't think I'm gonna beat that luck anywho. But we managed to get one of the beasts there. Imagine if there was like some like special reward where if you managed to pull for enough and you got all the beasts, you get like some special title. I don't know. It just seems like something cheeky, but I feel like it'd be something that Kick Your Run Kingdom does. And to be fair, I always thought about making a video just like. I might make it into a short, but like, make some video where it's like, you can never 100% like cookie run or something like that, because it always has to do with like, you know, limited time stuff, you know, exclusive items, titles that are only available for a certain time, events, trying to get like Grandmaster and stuff like that, but yeah, stuff like that. It doesn't matter what game it is, like, the closest I could see you, like, trying to 100% a game is maybe like Tower of Adventures, or even, maybe like Witch's Castle. But definitely not something like OvenBreak or Kingdom, because that requires so much multi-managing of multiple things and also online play. Tower of Adventures, of course, has online play, but that more revolves around like more teamwork and stuff. And Witch's Castle, yeah, sure, that is online to some extent with some competitive stuff, but more or less you're just trying to beat the levels and trying to get the maximum amount of stars there. You know how it is. Well, I mean, to be fair, there's also Puzzle World, so you could technically 100% that game, but I don't know. There could be also limited time stuff that you could not have available there anymore, but I don't know, but I definitely want to get back to streaming some not Puzzle World. Then again, man, it's been so long since I played that, but you know what I mean. Anywho, I mean Witch's Castle, but baby steps. I gotta make a bunch of shorts anyway. Also, Game of Stillness just says literally just eyes. It's just a pair of eyes. Like, just put a big pair of eyes on anything, it'll be terrifying. And also, the one vest says, I'm a bit frustrated that Mystic Flower's hat is so master. Oh no, Mystic Flower's hat is on master instead of extreme, because the other bees had their props on extreme. I want a beast hat. I don't know why they made it do that. Probably just because, like, it's one of the only times where, like, oh, well, this is one of the early beast raids, so maybe they, like, made it a little bit more easy. But, like, as far as I know, if you're trying to make it all the way up to master, good plumbing luck. Seriously. Anywho, Ariane Funhouse also says, did you know that Kick Your Run Kingdom will be crossing over with Wicked to promote the new Wicked for Good movie? Yeah, I do remember that. I mean, it literally just happened, so don't mind me. And also, Make a Verse Colon says, question of the day answer, I'm still biased for Eternal Sugar Cookie, so the Warden's Heart. Now, I mean, to be fair, I think the Warden's Heart is pretty, like, really creepy. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna carry over the comments from this video over to another one, because there's quite a lot, surprisingly. On this video, I had like 43 comments. I'm just like, how? Like, I understand, like, it's terrifying, but like, it doesn't even have any of the beasts in the thumbnail or something like that. It's just the eyes. Maybe people are that terrified. But also, eMandavivi says, this one was hard. I was close to being master. I was close to being, what was it, expert? That's how rough it is for all of us. And also, Sophie Clay says, DOTD, you mean question of the day, answer or something? Diamond of the day. Honestly, Eternal Sugar Beast Raid, because I started with that when it came out being May 2025. Well, I guess everyone has their starts to somewhere, and I appreciate you for starting on that route. So with that being said, we're probably going to end the video right here. I know it was a little bit shorter, but, you know, I'll do one cheeky Wicked pull. I know it may sound stupid, but that's just because I wanted to go ahead and, there's like some mission where you got to do like a daily poll for like, you know, Wicked stuff, at least one to pull, and we got nothing. Oh my gosh. I'll be real with you, I didn't expect that. But like, as you can see, like if you go over to the Wicked collab, there's actually like a mission where, if I were to go over here, bam, and bam, events, there's actually something over here. I think it's Emerald City Invitation. Oh my gosh, yes. But yeah, that, and how many do I have? 3,000. Okay, I'm getting close to a decent amount of polls. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and end the video over here, because, you know, the rest of the comments I will put into another video, and there's also legendary costumes. Oh, these are so available. Great. So with that being said, I'll click that, thank you. If you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my kick around content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And down below in the description, you can see all my social medias that are associated with my card down below. It's basically my website, so that's cool. And also, you can become a YouTube member for just $1 a month by becoming a pleb. But above all else, I'll see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese. I wanted to give a very huge shout out at the end of this video to the members who are deciding to support the channel and the stuff that I do, being Jojo Sans, Blobby Eduardo, Casual Gaming 22, and Mask Boy. You are all supporting me, and I greatly appreciate it. Like, thank you all so much.